This is why you should thank God for all your blessings. This story reminds us that real joy doesn't come from what we hold, but from the heart that knows how to appreciate. It was a bright Saturday morning when a group of college alumni gathered for a long-awaited reunion. The air was filled with laughter and nostalgia as old friends reconnected. Now doctors, lawyers, business owners, engineers, each one sharing stories of success. As the chatter grew deeper, the tone slowly shifted. They began talking about stress, pressure, and the constant race for success. Some spoke of sleepless nights, others of sacrifices made for wealth and recognition. Their former professor, now older but still with that same calm presence, sat quietly and listened. Then he smiled and said, "Wait here, everyone. I'll get us some coffee." A few minutes later, he returned carrying a large pot of freshly brewed coffee and a tray filled with different kinds of cups. No two cups alike. There were elegant porcelain cups, shiny glass ones, simple ceramic mugs, and even a few chipped and old ones that looked like they came from a roadside eatery. One by one, the alumni picked their cups. Almost everyone reached for the most beautiful ones, the polished, expensive-looking mugs, leaving the simple and plain ones behind. The professor waited until everyone had their coffee before he spoke. "Did you notice something?" he asked softly. Everyone instinctively went for the nice-looking cups, leaving the plain ones behind. It's normal to want the best for ourselves, but sometimes that's exactly where our stress begins. He looked at them with a gentle smile. The cup doesn't make the coffee taste any better. What you really wanted was the coffee, not the cup. But you focused on the cup. He paused, letting his words sink in. Life is like coffee, he continued. Your job, your house, your money, your status, those are just the cups. They're tools to hold your life, but they don't define or improve its essence. Too often, we focus so much on the cup that we forget to enjoy the coffee. The room fell silent. For a moment, everyone just looked down at their cups, some realizing how much they had chased the cup their entire lives. Then the professor smiled again and said warmly, "Remember, being complete in possessions doesn't mean you're happy. The truly happy people are the ones who know how to be grateful and appreciate what they already have." Everyone smiled back, humbled and thoughtful. The laughter slowly returned, but this time lighter and more genuine. They realized that success wasn't measured by what they held in their hands, but by the peace in their hearts. And as they sipped their coffee, one of them whispered, "Always thank God for all the blessings." Moral of the story, happiness doesn't come from having the best things in life. It comes from being thankful for what you already have. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into blessings and simple things into joy. In a world where success often measures our worth, we sometimes forget the beauty of simplicity and the importance of gratitude.